Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names of the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Kloppel Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Oh, Neil just turned the sound off too. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin. See, it's really me under here. And this is Nate the Great, the incredible pianist who's played so many songs before. He's probably going to learn the song really fast. If you don't learn it as fast as him, that's all right. But great to have you here, Nate the Great. And of course, we have Kendra here. That is her. So what are the names of our people? I'm a stormtrooper guy. Is there a stormtrooper guy with a name?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. Okay, and then this guy right here, Nate the Great, what's your mask?
I forget.
Hey, none of us know who we are, but
I'm Darth Vader.
Oh, Darth Vader, we know that one.
Yes.
All right, cool. So then, yeah, we're going to be learning this song. It's really, really super long, so we really need to dive into the lesson. I know Kloppel's here. He's always really super impatient and wants us to move along with things. Hi, Kloppel. Good to see you, buddy. So anyway, Nate the Great, you take off, go practice. And you at home need to have the PDF open, and the first note that you're going to want to play is a G. Now, in order to get to a G, you're going to have to find any, I can't see the keys at all with this thing on. you're going to find any group of 3 black notes, like those right there, or like those right there. So if you can find a group of 3 black notes, take the note that's in the middle, any one of the notes that's in the middle, and then drag it down, that's a little bit to the left, and you'll land on a G every single time. Yeah, I can't see a thing here. This is the perfect piano blinding mask here. So you want to play that G right there, and you're going to play 3 of those. So once you have 3 of those down, then you're going to go up to C. Now, I'm going to show you the first part of this song. If you're a beginner, if this is your first lesson with us, then welcome, and don't try to do the whole song this week. Just try this first little part. We're going to play 3 of those G's, and that's that section right there. This is the, and then you want to go up to C, and that is song right there, and then from is going to be this G right here. Song from, and then you're going to go straight down, just note by note, 1 note down, 1 note down, 1 note down, and the next note after D is a C, and if you know your alphabet really well, especially if you know it backwards, you know D and C should be right next to each other. There's a C right there. That one's not the one that you're allowed to play, because as you can see from here, we're supposed to go from D up to C. So we're going to go from D up to C. So the beginning of this again is, this is the song up to G from all of those moo V's. I know, no, it's not a cow song. So then from the C down to that G again, that if you can get that far, you have a lot of the song, because it's going to repeat that, especially the section that goes. That thing shows up over and over and over, and that section was that right there. So if this is your first lesson, that's the part you really need to focus on. Make sure you get the first note, and then you can mess up on the next section, but make sure you're ready on the F, E, D, C. That's the goal for this week, is to get that far. Now, let me play through the rest of the notes so that people who are, it's not your first lesson, and you've done a lot of these before, then we can show you how those go, because Kloppel's going to jump in any moment now and tell me, this is the last time through, like he always does. There's never enough time. So this thing right here is the exact same phrase again, right there. F, E, D, C, G. Like I said, that thing's going to come back and repeat a whole lot. And then we have F, E, F, D for the words, which have you seen? Now, obviously there aren't real words to this song, but it's always really helpful if you sing along while you're playing. It's always really helpful if you sing along while you're playing. While you're playing, try to sing along. You'll learn the song way, way faster, I promise. Even if you don't have a good singing voice, that's fine. Just saying the words along with yourself will help. Which have you seen? And then we go back down to those G's again. This is the... And then we've got this repeat sign right here, which means go back to this repeat sign and do that whole chunk all over again. So those first 2 lines that you play, those are literally note for note, word for word, the exact same thing. This is the, that's that part down there, song from all of those moo V's, isn't it grew? V, which have you seen? This is the... And then this time we're not going to repeat, because we already repeated it once. So then we're going to go song. Now this is like, even if you have been here for several lessons, let's say you already know like 10 songs or something, you might not even want to try this next section. It's not like the most popular part of the song. But it would go, this is the, it's always the last one that gets me. Ah, that one right there. This is the song from a new hope. So there's a lot of walking up and down. It was the first to come out. This one right here, that seems to be the trickiest jump for most students right there. So it was the, what? No, are you kidding me? We haven't even played through it once. It can't be the last time through. Kloppel, he's so impatient. That's all right, we'll have plenty of time on the upper levels to play this through. So if you're on level 1, don't worry about it. I am gonna go through this though, Kloppel. This is the song from a new hope. It was the first to, that thing right there, that D to A is a weird jump. Most people want to jump to a B or a G. First to come out, but it was epic. Now watch out, you've got a C to a G, and a lot of our C's to G's have gone down. This one goes up. Episode 4, now that it's Disney knee, you know they'll mess it all up, and that's why. Again, that one right there. That's gonna be the tricky jump. And then this whole entire last line, save it for the end. Don't even worry about practicing it yet. It's really, really weird. It's got a B flat and an A flat in it, which are really weird notes to have. We usually have all white notes on level 1. But Mom and Dad are mad at Lucasfilms, 'cause it was all about building the... And if you can make those 2 lines happen, there's still more, but good news, the more that's coming up here is the same as what you already played at the beginning. It just has different words. So the notes will be exactly the same. So honestly, if you get to the bottom of that second page, then you're playing one of the longest songs we've ever done at Kids Learn Piano Live, and you're already home free because the end is just the same as the beginning. Well, let's go ahead and play it along with the track, since Clapple says this should be our last time through, and that would mean you already know all of the notes. Good luck to us all. Just get the first notes. And then that other thing, if you can try to do that jump, F, E, D, C. Those are the 2 most important parts. For right now, get ready on those G's. Here we go. Here we go. This is the song from all of those moves. These isn't it grooves? V, which have you seen? Repeat it again. This is the song from all of those moves. These isn't it grooves? V, which have you seen? This is the song from our new hope. It was the first to come out, but it was episode 4. Now that it's Disney, you know they'll mess it all up, and that's why your mom and dad are mad at Lucasfilm. Woo! 'Cause it was all about building the... And now we're kind of home free with killing Beth. They should just realize it's just a film. It's just a franchise with killing bad guys. They should just realize it's just a film. It's just a film. That is the whole entire 2-minute track? Oh my goodness, that is so crazy long. Also, don't forget here we've got this repeat sign, which does the same thing as the first repeat sign. Once you get down to here, we come back here and we do that whole entire section again, which is how we came up with that. Well, sadly, it is time to say goodbye to everyone who's watching on the free live streams. So we will hopefully catch you at the beginning of the next lesson. For everyone who's a subscriber at learnpianolive.com, you can keep watching, and Clapple wants to show us a video of an a cappella version of this song. It's pretty cool. Check it out.